Hey, I'm Eagle, a wedding photographer based here in Darwin. This journey is about becoming a better version of myself while building a life and career from scratch. 7,000 steps a day, and let's see where this goes. This morning when I was at work, I already worked about 2,500 steps, and now we get I think 5,000 more to go, around that. My goal is to work 7,000 steps a day, and hopefully it's gonna be a good number. So this week is the third week of me, pursuing fitness journey, which is a really, big dream for me as a girl in her late 20s. The reason I wanted to get fit is that I gained about 15 kilo, and my goal for this year is to lose around 5 to 10 kilo, and probably next year I want to get my weight back, which is 60 kilo. And I think it's a big dream for me because when I was in my 20 something, early 20s, it was really easy for me to lose weight, like after coming back from my holiday in Vietnam and anywhere else. It took about 2 or 3 months for my weight to drop down to the standard. But as I realized after these couple of years, it's really hard for me to lose my weight after my holidays. The point when I realized that I'm not going to get back to my normal weight the beginning of this year, when I have another trip back home to Vietnam, and the weight just stay still or keep increasing rather than dropping down. And it concerned me honestly. As a wedding photographer, I always dream of capturing the couples climbing mountains and hiking with road trip kind of vibe. But unfortunately, I have never been a very strong girl since the beginning, and I do really want to change that. It will help me become the better version of myself, to chase my dream and living the possible life. Because whenever I'm looking up at the people who are doing fitness and who are the gym expert, they're my idol because of how good they are. Being a wedding photographer demands a certain fitness level, especially when you carry heavy cameras and equipment. I normally get my back pain, and if I do video instead of photo for 8 hours, the next day my back hurt, my neck hurt, and my whole body is very sore that I can't even move. I'm just a beginner at going to the gym and staying on top of my calories and taking care of my body as much as I want to grow my career. I finally found a very good PT. She's the person who stay next to me, and she's the one who fixed my posture. She is a very good person to have on this journey, because having her is like someone behind your back and pushing you as much as they want you to success and to lose the weight that you need to. I think it's the same for photography as well. If you have some partner that help you stay on track, in the first couple of days was definitely hard, because as a beginner at the gym, it took a lot of bravery and determination to get to the gym and do the session. I did try gym quite a few times before, but it didn't work out because I didn't know what to do at the gym. And it's tiring as well, especially for someone who gets tired really easy like me. just a few steps can exhaust me already. I know other people are gonna do around 10,000 steps per day, but for me, that's a lot. That's gonna take me hours to do it. And with commitment to my full-time job, chasing my dream in wedding photography business, I don't think I can spend that much time at the gym. Staying with me, okay, because this is one of the first few videos I'm going to talk to the camera while doing my steps. So hopefully it's good enough for me to stay motivated and, achieving my goals aside from sharing my life lessons and challenge and struggle with you. If you are trying to lose weight in your late 20s while busy working and chasing your dreams, I am here and you are not alone. Okay, we have to try our best and stay consistent and win back ourselves, our bodies, our confidence, and pretty much our life. Because I a big believer of if you having your health, you have everything. That's what my mom normally tell me as well. She's a very active person because she was a farmer before and she loved exercising. And I remember that when I was younger and we lived on a countryside of Vietnam, my parents woke up around 5 or 3 a.m. in the morning just to exercising. How good is that? How dedicated and how healthy they are. And yeah, but living here in Australia, I have no role model to follow. Not sure if I can show it on here, but the sky looks so beautiful today. I think that's the beauty of working outdoor. It looks so gorgeous. I love the nature so much because I love greenery. In my photography style, I don't desaturate green that much. Not at all. I don't desaturate my green because I love to see it in my photos and it's my way of life. I feel calm and peaceful whenever I look at it. And yesterday when I was on my treadmill, I felt very boring. Felt that having so many people aside me, and I just don't see the joy of working and seeing a lot of things around you. See the trees, the birds, the dogs that bark at you, and just to live, just to feel alive and feel grateful about the environment that we have the chance of living in. Look at all of this. All the tree looks so nice. I'm here in Darwin, Australia, a rural city that you might not know when I mention, but it exists and I love it so much that I just put down my deposit for a house here. Oh my God, I imagine it's gonna be 30 years of repayment, home loan, which scare me a lot. But anyway, the rent is increasing and I have to, have my own space for my parents and my partner when she's come over. So it's a lot of adult responsibility when reaching 30s, which somehow stress me a lot because my full-time salary it's just enough, trying to learn about finance and investment. Anyway, work harder, just like our parents always does. The one thing I like about living in Darwin is that I work there and my sister house is just over there in the corner. So it's literally 3 minutes of walking. I have never feel confident or love my physique, my body, because my waist is not that tiny, and you know, I just don't have a perfect body, and I hated it so much. Okay, so when I do the outdoor working, I feel like the time flies instead of an endless working journey at the gym. So yeah, I'm not sure if going to the gym is my good choice, but I know I will stop the gym sometimes because the travel time is really annoying. Yeah, maybe I will buy more of the gym gears, weight and all of that, and then place it at my house so I will stay fit. I don't know. It's only my third week and I think I lost my 1 kilo already. So it's a good sign. I want to feel more confident about myself, that I will fall in love with myself and live my life to the fullest. I will be able to chase a couple to the mountains and waterfalls and take pretty image of them without feeling too exhausted. Yeah, that's my dream. Simple as that. And become prettier. I think that's all girl dream, to stay skinny and good looking and all of that. It helps a lot with our life, to be honest. Yeah, feeling overweight is not a good feeling at all. You feel very heavy every time. I feel very heavy every time I move or do anything. I don't have the energy to do so. I always believe that the book itself, the content itself, and the book covers are both important. This is one of the reasons why I love Darwin so much, because it's so quiet. It's like 6:40 now, and on the road there's no more car coming. It's around 5,300 steps already. And my biggest struggle is that stay disciplined. Yes, not every day is good day, especially when you are a office worker and you're sitting inside the office all day, and now you're heading to the gym just to run on a treadmill or working on a treadmill and see everyone else as busy as you. I think that's pretty boring, and it's one of the reasons stop us from wanting to come back to the gym more often, because it projects as a very stressful environment instead of making us feel good or something like that, especially when you're looking at other people. Some of them have so good physique and you feel like, oh my god, I am a loser here. Even though you just spend 5 minutes at the gym today, it's still better than you not going at all. And trust me, when you drive your car to the gym, you're not gonna be there for 5 minutes. Come on, we all know that. The petrol is pretty expensive nowadays, and if you're driving to the gym, you have to make sure that you use your time well enough. And I bet you're gonna stay there for more than 10, 15 minutes. Maybe don't argue too much with yourself about, should I come to the gym today? Should I not? Should I not do it? Should I do it or should I not do it? Just get there. Just get there. Don't start making a conversation with yourself, because I'm sure that in the end of the conversation you will tell yourself, okay, I'm not coming today. I will not blame myself for, loving the natures and love to take the photo of all the beautiful moments in between life. So let me take a photo of this one. It's so pretty. These are beautiful flowers. Motivation is the thing that's gonna make us signing up for the gym, having a PT, and going to the gym for the first few days, few weeks. But I think consistency is key, because even no one watching, you're not gonna post it on social media, you're not gonna tell anyone, but still you are determined that you will head to the gym no matter what in the end of the day, or heading outdoor in the end of the day for a few steps, that's on you. And I think it's hard because no one watching us. It's not like at the school, the teacher gonna tell you you have to do this, do that, do your homework in order to get good mark, blah, blah, blah. But when we are living life as an adult, when we have to deal with our own health, our responsibility is try our best to maintain our health. I think that you have to love yourself a lot to be so consistent that you don't need anyone to tell you, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that, you shouldn't do that or do this. I got around 6,500. I mean, just only 500 more steps to go. I will do it inside the house. I am documenting my journey of becoming a better version of myself while building my career and life from scratch. Follow for more.